Welcome to Salesforce training videos from SP Tech. SP Tech is Salesforce consulting services based in Atlanta, Georgia. Hello everyone. In last module, I demonstrated you how to create custom object. In this module, you will learn how to create custom fields so that we can create a record. So here I am on employee tab, and if I try to create new record, so I won't see any field where I can enter information. I can see only one field, that is employee number, which is by default created at the time of object creation. So now let me show you how we can create custom fields. So I'm opening employee object. So before creation of custom field, let me show you some standard fields as well, so that you get to know, like, fields are also provided by Salesforce. So as this is a net new object, so here you won't see any standard field except these four, like created by employee name, employee number, last modified by an owner. These are system fields which are created automatically. But if I go to object manager again and open account, so account is a standard object. And if I click on fields and relationships, so here you can see various standard fields are available. Now, how to distinguish between standard and custom fields? So again, you need to go to this field unique name. So if it is appended with this __C, it means this field is a custom field. And if not, then it is a standard field. So you can create custom fields on any standard object as well as on custom object. So now I'm going to open employee object and let's create some fields. So I'm clicking on new. So from here you can see we have various data types that you need to select. So right now I'm going to select text because I want to have a field where I can provide employee name. So after selection, I just clicked on next. Now here I need to provide field label. So labeling it as employee name, length I'm putting as 100. This will be populated automatically and later on it will be appended with __C. You can read this as well. So these are known as help text in Salesforce. The field name is an internal reference and is used for integration purpose such as custom links, custom S records, and the API. Be careful when changing the field name as it may affect existing integrations. So you need to smartly decide this field name. Then here you can provide the description. So this field will record employee names. Then help text. So this is for the end user when a user will be filling the information from the UI. If you want to provide any help text, like here it is, so you can provide data here. So please populate employee name. Then we have these options, like if you want to make it required, so you can enable this checkbox. If you want to make it unique so that you won't allow duplicates, so you can enable this. You can read case sensitive or insensitive information from here. Then external ID and add to custom report type. So it is by default checked. So these things we will discuss later on. If you want to set any default value, so you can do that as well. So for different data types, you need to provide default values differently. So I'm leaving it as is and clicking on next. So at the time of field creation, here you can see you need to select the profiles. So if you remember, at the time of tab creation, we also saw profiles. So here also profiles are available. And right now all profiles are enabled by default. It means this field will be visible to all profile users. And we will understand profiles in detail. So later on you will understand it more clearly. So right now, like if you are a beginner and you are creating a field for the first time, so you can enable this checkbox so that every profile checkbox will be enabled automatically and you can click on next. This is important, add field to page layout. So if I go here and if I open any account, so here, if you see the details, so this is basically a page layout. So if you want to place a field on the page layout, so you need to enable this checkbox. So I'm leaving it as is and clicking on save. So here you can see our custom field is created. It is of type text and size is 100, right? Now, if you go here and click on employees and click on new, so you will see that employee name field, but once you create a field, so it takes a little bit time, maybe in seconds or minutes, to reflect those changes on the UI. So maybe you can do a refresh and try to create new record again. So now you can see it is available, and this is basically help text. So please populate employee name, right? So I'm providing my name and clicking on save. So you can see this is basically a small page layout because we have less number of fields. So employee number is created automatically, E-0001. Employee name is populated, owner, last modified by, and created by. These fields are populated automatically. And if I click here, so this is basically related list. So if your object is related with any other object, so all the related records will be available under this. So this way I created one field. Let's create one more. So this time I'm selecting phone field where we can record employee phone number. So I'm labeling it as phone only. Then description, help text is clear to you all. I understand. Then required, if you want, then it will be added to report type automatically. Then I'm clicking on next, leaving it as is, clicking on next and save. So you can see phone field is created. Now if I go here and do a refresh, so that field will also be available on the layout. So I'm clicking on new, not available as of now. Refresh again. Click on new. Okay, so it is taking a lot of time. If I go on existing record and do a refresh, okay, it is not available. So this happens like when you create fields. So it takes sometime seconds, sometime minutes to reflect on the UI. So no worries, after creation of the fields, just refresh or wait for a couple of minutes and it will be available automatically on the UI, right? And then you can provide information and save your records. So I hope you understood differences between standard and custom fields and how to create custom fields. Thank you. If you are based in USA and looking to start or advance your career with Salesforce, please reach out to us at hr@sptechusa.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Salesforce training videos. Thank you.